Tonight, we have received the privilege to talk with Gotham Mayoral candidate Oswald Cobblepot, live here on Lighthouse News. Good evening, Mr. Cobblepot. How was your evening so far?
Good evening, Anthony. It's been cold, but pleasant enough.
In that case, I'm going to have to apologize, Mr. Cobblepot, because we're pretty much gonna go into a cold opening for our interview with this first question.
Oh. Alright then.
What is your opinion on the current situation regarding District Attorney Harvey Dent? Last news report says his house was broken into and his wife Gilda was killed.
Let me tell you, I'm not fond of what I've been hearing around the city lately in regards to Harvey.
What do you mean?
Making up these speculations that just based on seeing what became of Harvey after the kidnapping, they already have this premature conclusion that he got insane and killed his wife. I mean, come on. Harvey Dent has become a good friend of mine. I don't see how he can do such a thing. I mean, people tend to do those kinds of rumors just to add more drama to these horrible events.
Right, but now that we're on the topic of quote-unquote conspiracy theories, some have also spread rumors about you too, Mr. Cobblepot, like the word that's been spreading around lately that your campaign is being backed by the Penguins. I'm curious to hear about your take on the matter.
They're probably just out there trying to make me break some sort of character just to prove that I'm still the Penguin. As I've stated many times before, and I shall do so again, my Penguin days are over. I'm a new man, and I want to take down crime, not reinforce it.
Alright, enough about all that. Let's talk a little bit about your campaign next. Aside from the crime rate, what's the first thing about Gotham you want to deal with first?
Aside from reducing the crime rate, I'd also like to work with loyal Gothamites like Bruce Wayne in turning the city into the beautiful city it once was. A Gotham City before all those crime groups decided to show up, and one without poverty and dirt. A reconstruction and renewal plan will definitely be put in place once I'm elected into office.
Alright, but with your plan to reconstruct and beautify Gotham, how then would you deal with the poverty around the streets?
Now that you mention it, you know how Gotham has a fair amount of abandoned buildings, right? We can repurpose them into shelters for those without a home to stay in. And with the decrease in our workforce that came as a result of the recently increased crime rate, once I'm done with my goal in eradicating crime, we can give the jobs that were left behind to the people who need and deserve it more. And I may add as well that this kind of solution can also bring another decrease to the crime rate, giving people a chance to earn money the right way instead of having to steal to survive that has also cost lives.
Seems like you have put a lot of thought in your platforms, Mr. Cobblepot, though I'm afraid that's all the time we can give you for tonight. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Cobblepot.
Anytime, Anthony.
Up next, stay tuned for another special interview with Dinah and the Canaries and a scoop on the first performance of Zatanna's magic show in Gotham City to break the ice, before we go back to another election interview with Gotham City Mayor Adam Lindsay here on Lighthouse News.